Hi everyone, it's been a year and I'm back. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Bluprint subscription, which I've been checking out the last couple months. Hi, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Stephanie, the Crafty Ma, and I like to do videos about any sort of crafting, sewing, crochet now, Cricut, even some baking. I'm also a homeschooling mom. I like to share some of that experience as well. If those are the kinds of things that interest you, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the little dingy dingy bell. I've been out of pocket for about a year, and in that time I moved to San Francisco. We love the Bay Area. There's a lot of fun stuff to do here. However, now, just like everyone else, we're home a lot. Around the holiday time, my husband treated me to Bluprint, which is a subscription service that has lots of trainings, lots of tutorials, and it's gotten a bit more entertainment based as well. So this isn't a sponsored video. Maybe it's sponsored by my husband because he's the one that got me the subscription, but not sponsored by Bluprint. I just wanted to share with you a little bit of my experience so far. So I have a couple of boxes. I'll show you of all the different things I've gotten, and then we'll talk a little bit about what you can expect when you're on Bluprint. First, let's talk about the actual video service that Bluprint provides. It's something you can watch on your phone, your computer. I watch it on my Roku, on my TV, and it has all of the original Crafty content, which are these very thorough tutorials where they take you through step by step. I find those can be a little dry sometimes, but incredibly helpful when new to a topic. The more recent videos that Bluprint's been posting have more entertainment value attached. There's Refashion with an actress who loves to take different clothing and change it into a style that works for her. She is hysterical. I binge watched all of her episodes. There's one called Knit and Knot, and it's someone who knits and someone who crochets, and they make the same project and they compare what they're doing that's similar and what they're doing that's different. I recently got into crochet, so I found that particularly fascinating because I really wasn't sure of the difference. I mean, I like knits, but what's the difference with a crochet and how does that look different? So it's been a really fun show to watch. There's fun mom and daughter shows on there. And there's one that's very tutorial based, but very hysterical that my daughter loves. That's all about new sewing. And she tries to make it funny. And so it keeps my daughter's interest as she's trying to also take on the topic of sewing right now. Let's talk about some of the actual physical items that you can get from Bluprint. Bluprint will set you up with a particular plan if you want that will also send you a project every 3 months or every quarter. This is the project that I requested last time. I haven't done it yet. It's been a couple months, but you'll see why. Super cute, everything that comes in it. But it's an embroidery project, and I am new to embroidery, which is why I got it. However, my biggest struggle with embroidery is what to do with it afterwards. Do I put it on a pillow? Can I put it on a bag? Honestly, I'd like to put this on a denim jacket. Super cute. It's little llamas. What they call them? Llama mamas. And they give you everything you need in the craft box that they send you. So you have all the different threads you'll need, embroidery thread. They have obviously the pattern and instructions, the embroidery hoop with your fabric, and this yarn's from something else. Also, there is a matching tutorial video to go with this project. They send you everything you need, and then you get to sit and do the project together. I believe the Crafty Gemini is the one doing this particular project. Really cool. I just haven't sat and done it. I'm a little uninspired with embroidery. So that's what a project box looks like, which is pretty cool. You can also order projects from them, and so I've ordered a couple of those. This is almost done. So crochet I've been into, embroidery not yet. And this is a cat blanket, hooded cat blanket. I'm still working on the facial features right now, but this is for my daughter's birthday. Oh, it's huge. It's very heavy, and there's the hood part. And this was really fun to just kick back on the couch and crochet. It's probably the biggest crochet thing I've done so far. It's very heavy. Anyway, they sent all the yarn I needed in all the colors that I needed, and they sent it all in a project bag, which if you crochet, you know how handy it is to be able to keep your project in one bag. I got one other project which is for fingerless gloves that you can crochet, and it's with this really thin, what do they call it, sock weight yarn. These are all new terms for me. I literally started in December doing crochet. So, but yeah, anyways, this is the yarn they sent me for that. It's really soft. It's alpaca wool. Yeah, alpaca. Super pretty. The pattern looks really complicated though, and it doesn't come with a super cool video. The hooded blanket didn't either, and the hooded blanket took some time to understand, I'll say. Some of the directions are a little iffy. But anyway, so I haven't started the fingerless gloves. I'm not even sure where I put the pattern, so. They have lots of other pretty yarns, and I've been on a bit of a yarn kick since I started to crochet. So some of the pretty yarns I got are that same weight, but in a pretty teal. So pretty. Lavender, because yeah, I love lavender. Some blue, some like purplish burgundy. And then they have this really, really, really fine yarn, which I have no idea what I'm gonna make with it yet. See, it's even thinner. So soft and pretty. What is this? It's like an alpaca silk or something. Really beautiful yarns. So there's all these, lots of colors. Another light blue one. I went on a kick. Oh, they give you a discount in their shop. So when you have the membership, you can buy all this stuff at a discount. And then I got some thicker yarns for some other projects. This was like part of a gray neutrals set. And some more of the fine yarns. And they also have fabric. I got this beautiful purple fabric that I haven't even opened yet. Thinking a dress. I got enough to get a maxi. I think I got like, oh, it's 4 yards. So I thought I got 3, but yeah, 4 yards in here. So I want to make a maxi dress or something with that. It's beautiful. And then they also had this fun fabric on sale. And I did do a project with this one already. I've been dying to make mommy and me aprons for my daughter and I. I made one with some denim for me because I figured the denim can hold up a little bit more. And she wanted hers all in the fabric. And I put handy towel rings for both of us because that's sort of our jam when we're in the kitchen. We both want to dress it up a little bit with pockets, I think. So I'm gonna put pockets on here and I'll put denim pockets on hers. In addition to the videos, they usually have printed materials with a lot of the different videos that are on Bluprint. And I'm into printing lately. So I've started making myself a binder. And the easiest way to separate the projects is just to use some washi tape as a tab. And so you'll actually notice the very first printout that I have is from Selena Baca, and it's the Startup Library for Crochet. So they do a startup library for sewing, crochet, knitting, all of them, to kind of take you through the basics and get you started. And she is absolutely the lady who taught me how to crochet. One of the projects that we made was a cute little headband. So there's one for me and one for my daughter with a cute little flower, which I found the flower tutorial in an embellishments video set that's also on Bluprint. Not actually related to Bluprint, but the project that I was obsessed with as soon as I learned how to crochet was jellyfish. Aren't they cute? So I've been making those as baby gifts this year. There are quite a few things I've printed. There are amigurumi patterns in here, and they actually show you how to read the original patterns that you'll find in the books from Japan. Do I have that right? So that's super cool. So you can read either way. You can read how you're used to reading a crochet pattern, or you can actually read the printed pattern, the graphic pattern. So that's really fun. So I have amigurumi projects in here. I have the whole crochet startup library, and she has the scarf, the hat, the headband. Oh yeah, so she does a cowl or an infinity scarf and then a regular scarf. I still love to sew. It's still a favorite of mine. And the Crafty videos that came over are so technical that it's been really exciting to build on that skill of sewing. And they have lots of patterns. So that's another reason why I print, is because they actually will provide a number of patterns. So you can see here, there's different patterns. And they even have the full-size patterns that you tape together and all that good stuff. Not for everything. I mean, some of it's still like using a Vogue pattern or a Simplicity pattern that you would still need to get, but a lot of it is one, teaching you how to pattern and draft patterns yourself, or they provide patterns. There's a whole how to work with different fabrics. So there you go. There's a little of an insight into Bluprint. It's basically a video subscription service with a shop attached that you can actually order whole projects from, and a lot of times those projects have corresponding videos. It's really fun. I've enjoyed it like crazy. I've actually learned how to crochet at home because of it and really take on some exciting projects. I'm planning to post videos here more often. So let's see how that goes. I'd love to know what you're interested in seeing. I could show you some of what I've learned about crochet so far. We could get back into sewing. I've been baking more. And with our move to San Francisco, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a homeschool mom now, so almost everybody's homeschooling at the moment, and we've been doing it all year. So I can always share with you a day in the life of homeschooling and what our routine is here, if that's something that you would find interesting. I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, comment. Can't wait to hear from you, and I'll see you again. Bye.